Hey everyone, Christina Del Rey with your forecast for January 25th, 2021. The big news this week is the Leo full moon. Now, this isn't just any old full moon, this is a highly emotional full moon because Jupiter is standing across the sky from this moon and meeting with the sun. And on top of that, we have this full moon squaring Mars. So this could be a very triggering full moon, a very emotional full moon, and it could trigger some kind of anger, but the anger is to make you make a change. Usually new action does not come without a crisis moment or without some anger, because that is what's going to motivate you to change something. But Leo is all about the self and your self-value, loving yourself, and the power to be who you are and see something special in that, and perhaps other people can see something special in that too. So this will focus around how you feel about yourself and how you need to make an action in that area. All right, let's see where it falls in the chart for you. Hello Pisces. So this week we have an intense full moon happening in your 6th house. The 6th house has to do with day-to-day work. It also has to do with your routine, and it has to do with health, service to others, and just your day-to-day, your day-to-day life. So it's a full moon here. So there's some kind of emotional culmination here, or maybe like some kind of ending happening. Kind of emotional, might be the end of some kind of karmic cycle, might be some kind of, I don't know, behind the scenes, or maybe there's some kind of spiritual development. Maybe you're getting a sign from spirit. Maybe you're getting all kinds of energies. Jupiter in that 12th house conjunct the sun, guardian angel energy. So maybe you're feeling protected right now. And this is making a T-square to Mars in your 3rd house. So this could have to do, the 3rd house has to do with social media or your thought process, how you communicate your thoughts. So perhaps, you're going to start communicating in a different way in your day-to-day work area. Maybe you are, communicating to your neighbors or cousins or siblings in a way that you haven't in the past. So there's some kind of action here that needs you to, change, and it's going to be somewhere in your either, your health routine or your work area. So it does seem to be emotional, but it's like a change that needs to be made so that things are better. And Pluto and Venus are conjunct in your 11th house at the same time as this full moon. So there's like a power shift here, like power dynamics in relationships, and this could be your friendships as well. So maybe you see a power shift in friendships, or maybe you see, this is also hopes, wishes, and dreams. So maybe there's some kind of you're thinking very deeply about this, or there's some kind of change that happens here. But, it does seem like, you're kind of coming and realizing your power, and the power that you have within change. And then we have, on the 30th, we have Mercury Retrograde, and it also is in your 12th house. So again, we are in this karmic cycle ending energy. Maybe you don't know it on a psychological level, but maybe it's more on a subconscious level. It could be somebody that you have past lives with. You could be done with your karma with this person and moving on, letting go, completion. But with that sun there in Jupiter, there's an opportunity. So you just have to kind of wait and see what that is. And Mercury retrograde going retrograde in this area, you're rethinking these areas, you're rethinking karmic ties, you're rethinking your connection to spirit, you're rethinking your thought process, your subconscious thoughts, and how that affects your daily life and how that affects how you communicate. So, when Mercury retrograde is never a time to start something new. It's more like you redo or re-go over things that happened in the past, and you can either redo them, or you can kind of relook at them and see how you're going to do them in the future. There is a lot of emotion here, and Pisces, being very emotional, will probably feel this intensely. So I would think that journaling, especially with Mars, or any kind of writing, would be helpful with this. And even if you write a letter to that person you have karmic endings with, but you don't actually send it, that type of energy I'm getting here. But it will be, it'll be kind of a roller coaster ride, but I think you'll see the benefit by the end of the week. Okay, Pisces, have a great week.